GST Amnesty Scheme, a comprehensive guide for businesses in India. What is the GST Amnesty Scheme? Conditional waiver. The GST Amnesty Scheme offers a conditional waiver of interest and penalties for outstanding tax demands related to financial years 2017 to 18, 2018 to 19, and 2019 to 20. Section 128A. This scheme was introduced under Section 128 of the CGST Act, offering relief specifically for demands raised under Section 73. Key eligibility criteria: full payment of outstanding tax dues by 31st March 2025. Withdrawal of any pending appeals or writ petitions related to Section 128 proceedings. No further appeal is allowed if additional tax is demanded after an appeal within 3 months. Understanding exclusions. Erroneous refunds. Demands related to erroneous refunds are excluded from the scheme. Self-assessed interest. The waiver does not cover self-assessed interest on late filing of returns. Partial waiver. Taxpayers can apply for the waiver for orders including erroneous refunds, but only after paying the full amount including interest and penalties. Application process. Taxpayers must submit application forms GST SPL 01 or SPL 02, one for each notice order under Section 73. Supporting documents like a self-attested copy of the order, proof of appeal withdrawal, and payment details must be uploaded. The application requires details of the demand order, appeal status, and payment details. Payment options. ITC. Input tax credit can be used to pay outstanding tax dues under the scheme. Cash. Payments related to reverse charge and erroneous refunds must be made in cash. Pre-scheme payments. Payments made before the scheme came into effect are considered valid if they were intended for the specific demand and paid by 31st March 2025 deadline. Scope of the scheme. CGST. The waiver applies to outstanding dues related to CGST. SGST. The waiver also extends to outstanding dues related to SGST. IGST. Outstanding dues related to IGST are also covered by the scheme. Compensation cess. The waiver applies to outstanding dues related to compensation cess. Key considerations. Risk assessment. Taxpayers should carefully evaluate the risks, procedural requirements, and financial implications before applying. Informed decision. Consider all available options and potential drawbacks to make an informed decision. Compliance complexity. Assess whether the benefits outweigh the cost of withdrawing appeals and the complex compliance process. Rejection and appeals. Keep in mind the possibility of rejection and further appeals despite undergoing the verification process.